and we are live in Los Banos at the Petco, and we are doing a little adoption fair today. Of course, I am here broadcasting at the end of the adoption fair. We have a half an hour left to go. So if you are in Los Banos, you still have plenty of time to make it here. If you're not, take a look at the couple of kitties that are still available here today, but know that there are loads more that did not come today but are with their foster families in the ancient houses. So this first girl that I'm showing you is our beautiful Sweet Pea. And Sweet Pea, if you have seen any of our other videos, is a gorgeous tabby girl. She is a year old and she is a Sweet Pea. Indeed. Hi, Sweet Pea. I'm going to open up her little cage here and say hello to the Sweet Pea. Hello, Sweet Pea. This is Sweet Pea. Gorgeous 1-year-old girl. Absolutely adorable tabby with a really unusual coat. Look at the fur. Very pretty. Waiting for a few of our viewers to come on and take a look at this gorgeous kitty cat. 1-year-old Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea's hanging in there like a trooper, even though she's in a store. A lot of activity going on around her. But she is a very well adapted kitty. This is Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea is, like all Cats by the Tracks kitties, spayed, microchipped, vaccinated, and ready to go to her loving forever home. She is the best girl. Very sweet girl, loving. She gets along with kids, and she's also great with cat-friendly dogs, which is a gigantic plus if you have a home with a dog in it. Now, Sweet Pea, let's see your pretty face. Hi, sweetheart. This girl is an absolute sweetheart. Well, hello, hi. Thanks for joining us today. This is Sweet Pea. She's a year old, and she is available for adoption. We're here at the Los Banos Petco. Busy store. We have a little bit of a hiatus in people roaming around here. So as you can see, big store, little quiet lull in the activity here. I'm going to close up Sweet Pea's cage and I'm going to show you all another kitty. We have Mr. Merlin. Now Merlin is a little scared here in the store. He doesn't like the activity. It makes him scared. He's in a foster home normally, and he thinks his foster home is his real home. And so this just makes him a little nervous right now. Hi, Merlin. Hi. Beautiful orange tabby boy. Hello, sweetie. Merlin is about 1.5 years old. Oh, hi. We have another hello. We have 2 hellos. Thank you for popping in and visiting us today. Merlin's a really nice kitty. Hi, sweetie. This is Merlin. Like I said, he's a grown-up kitty. Now, all the Cats by the Tracks rescue kitties are spayed, neutered, microchipped, vaccinated, and ready to go to their loving forever homes. Merlin is a little shy here at the store, and it scares him a bit, but once he's used to wherever he's at, he's a loving and playful boy. And he does get along with other cats. And Merlin just really needs his forever person and his forever family, and some place to call home forever and ever. Hi, Merlin. You're a very nice boy. This is Merlin. He's like, well, get that phone out of my face. I'm sorry, Merlin. Is that scaring you? I don't want to do that to you. You're a really nice kitty. You know, this is really, sometimes it's hard on the kitties because This this older boy here, he's over a little over a year, and they live with their foster families for a while, and sometimes they don't actually get a chance to go out and get adopted until they've been with the families for quite a while. It's hard on the families, of course, but it's also scary for the kitties because they think their foster families are their homes. So it might take a little bit of time sometimes to get used to a new situation, especially like being in the store. Merlin's very comfortable with his foster family, and having to come here to the store is kind of scary situation for him. But he is an absolute sweetheart, but you can just tell he just wants to go home. And so maybe you could be part of the whole rescue thing and adopt Merlin if this is somebody that might be interesting to you as your forever kitty. He's a sweetheart. You can tell what a sweet boy he is. He's just a little nervous here. Very sweet. Merlin. So it's really, if you can, I don't know, like where our viewers are from, a lot of times we'll get people from all over the world viewing our channel, and it's super cool. And one of the things, wherever you are, is that if you can do something like foster an animal like Merlin, or a dog, cats, dogs, whoever, even amazingly lizards, there are foster homes for every critter, including wildlife, people that work with wildlife too, and help rehabilitate them and get them back into the wild. And if that's something that you're interested in doing, contact a rescue in your area that deals with the type of animal you'd like to work with. There is nothing more rewarding, but also more helpful than somebody who fosters animals. This is such a difficult thing to get people that actually will make the commitment to help an animal to get to their forever home or to be rehabilitated and get back into the wild. And it's a lot of it's hard because you have to say goodbye to them at some point when they're going to their real home. Now I can't say that every foster does have their animals go off to another home, because there are a lot of what we call foster failures, and that would be somebody who ends up adopting their foster animal and having them live with them forever, which is of course a possibility. It's something that I have certainly been known to do, because I find it really difficult to say goodbye to a kitty that's been in my house for a while. So it's very understandable. Anyway, if you are so inclined, please contact your local rescues and see if you'd like to do something and help foster, because rescues cannot do what they do without foster homes for their animals. They just can't. It is such a really needed volunteer. This is Merlin once again. Merlin, a little over a year. I'm going to go back and show you all Sweet Pea again. And Sweet Pea's getting some petting. It's okay, I'm not going to get you in the video, but I am going to get your hand. And Sweet Pea.
The camera.
She's so cute. She's the sweetest girl. She is an absolute darling, darling kitty. And as you can see, she's very friendly, very confident. And Sweet Pea, she would like to be an only cat in her household. Now, I don't know. I have not personally seen her with other kitties, so I can't really comment on that. But some cats like to sort of rule the roost, and she definitely is one who would love to be the queen of her house. However, as I'd mentioned earlier, Sweet Pea does do okay with other dogs and cat-friendly dogs. And she also gets along with children. Loves kids, loves to play. She loves to cuddle. Very sweet girl, because she is a Sweet Pea. This is Sweet Pea. Now, we have a lot of kitties that are available for adoption who are not at our adoption fair today. We are in the Central Valley in California, in Los Banos and Fresno. We are the Los Banos group right here. So today we have a few kitties that were brought in especially for an adoption fair here at the Petco. However, a couple have been adopted, and I don't know why Sweet Pea's still here. She's been here for a week, and honestly, I am surprised she's still available, because she's an amazing girl. Just an absolutely gorgeous cat. Very, very nice. Stunning girl. And then I'm going to show you all Merlin again. Merlin, our 1-year-old, little over 1-year-old boy. Very sweet boy too, just being a little shy in the store. This is Merlin. So if you're interested, we have lots of other kitties, like I said, who did not come to the adoption fair today and are home, keeping cool at their foster homes. And so if you're not seeing one of these two isn't the cat that you're looking for, please give us a contact on Facebook. We have a phone number. I'm going to put some of our information down in the About Us section so that you can reach out to us if you're interested in a cat that you're not seeing. So if there's somebody you're looking for, maybe a smaller kitten, maybe you'd like to help and take a senior kitty, a nice mellow senior kitty who needs a home. We have bonded pairs, kittens. We have kitties in all walks of life, all colors, coats. And if you're not seeing who you want, please contact us. Reach out to us if you're in California Central Valley and check out some of our other kitties, and we'll be happy to send you photos and information about them. Look at our Facebook page for more information about kitties. That's Cats by the Tracks Rescue, Los Banos. This is Merlin. I'm going to sign off now. So thanks for joining us for this little live stream at the end of the adoption fair. And I would like to say I'm sorry we didn't have more kitties to show you today, but I'm not at all, because that means that they got homes. So here's Merlin. Merlin will be going back to his foster today. And once again, we have our Sweet Pea over here. And Sweet Pea will be available for viewing at Petco until she gets adopted, which will probably be very soon. I'm honestly surprised that she's still available. So let's show Sweet Pea's face. Hi, Sweet Pea. Hello, baby. Are you thinking it's time to nap? She is a Sweet Pea. It's a perfect name for her. So this is Sweet Pea and Merlin signing off. Cats by the Tracks Rescue in Los Banos. And we will talk with you soon. Bye.